Well, today we are learning new details about Britain's plan for exiting the European Union. For the first time, British Prime Minister Theresa May outlined her plan to move the UK forward in a much anticipated speech in London. May said the UK will have to make a clean break from the EU, but still remain dedicated to its allies.
We are leaving the European Union, but we are not leaving Europe. And that is why we seek a new and equal partnership between an independent, self-governing global Britain and our friends and allies in the EU. Not partial membership of the European Union, associate membership of the European Union, or anything that leaves us half in, half out. We do not seek to adopt a model already enjoyed by other countries. We do not seek to hold on to bits of membership as we leave. No, the United Kingdom is leaving the European Union, and my job is to get the right deal for Britain as we do.
Ryan Chilcote is in London and he joins us now. Ryan, so nearly 6 months have passed since the Brexit vote. Have views in Britain changed on leaving the European Union? I know how Theresa May's party feels, but I wonder what the folks are saying to you on the street.
Well, views do appear to be changing, though not massively. There was a poll back in November that asked people how they would vote if the referendum was taking place then, and the majority said that they would actually vote to remain in the European Union. Now, that was a very slim majority. It was 51% for remain versus 49% to exit the European Union, the exact opposite of the referendum vote. So not a huge shift. The biggest shift was amongst those people that hadn't actually voted in the original referendum itself. Keep in mind, people in this country don't have a whole lot to go off to base new views on. Not a whole lot has changed. The UK is still part of the European Union. The biggest change has really been the drop in the value of the pound. It's down some 20% against the dollar. That means, it's more expensive for Brits to go to the United States. They like to travel. It's down against the euro. That means their vacations in the Alps are more expensive. But it really hasn't fed in to prices here, for example, imports, which are expected to rise just yet.
So Ryan, May committed to placing a final Brexit deal to vote for approval in both houses of the UK Parliament. Do we know what the timetable is here?
So the timetable works this way. The Prime Minister has to invoke Article 50. She has to formally notify the European Union that the UK intends to exit. That kicks off the negotiation process. The negotiation process has to last for 2 years. Just at the end of that, she then would submit it to the Parliament here in this country for their vote, just like all of the other 27 members of the European Union will do the same in their country. So it should be 2 years, but this has never been done before. So we don't really know. The UK is the first country that's actually seeking to leave the European Union.
Ryan, it's interesting. The arguments for the Brexit vote are such that the United Kingdom wants to be able to decide for itself who it trades with. It wants to be able to decide who it lets in to its country. On the other hand, when you talk about trade, the European Union will dwarf the UK as far as a trading partner. So I wonder if they're thinking about that in terms of how they will see their trade deals playing out if they are able to make a clean break.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are some in the EU that are saying, we're really going to get what we want out of this, and the UK is going to get nothing. But at the end of the day, the Germans recognize that the Brits like to buy German cars. They need to have a trade deal in place between Germany and the United Kingdom, or between the EU and the United Kingdom. So, people in this country continue to buy those Mercedes and BMWs. So there is going to be a lot of give and take. This isn't a one-way street. At the end of the day, the European Union has big interests in keeping Britain on its side in these negotiations.
Ryan Chilcote reporting for us in London. Ryan, thank you.